Alright guys, decided to make another video. We're going to do a 2V set, 2-1-2-4. And we're going to be doing, like I did a previous video on this. We're going to be doing the Iron Cross. Iron Cross is basically you're betting the 5, you're betting the 6, the 8, and all of the numbers are going to come out in the field, except for the 7. The 7's going to wipe you out. But every roll, you're getting some action, right? Outside of the 7. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 15, 18, and 18. Most people do 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm going to go up 1 unit on these. And I am going to press up to 2 units on each. And then I'm going to start taking money, right? So it's going to be 25, that's going to be 30. I'm not pressing the field at all, I'm going to leave it the way it is. So we can get to that on the 3rd hit, I think. Regardless of, if it's 3 of these, we might be iffy. But if these start hitting, once or twice, after the second hit, we'll be able to, on the 3rd hit, sorry, we'll be able to max all these out. And then we're going to play the short game, so we're going to do 6 rolls only. So once we hit that 6th roll, when we're on, we pull all our money down. So typically it's going to be after the 3rd roll, these are going to be max, and then we got 3 rolls to make all our money. And then on that 6th roll, once it rolls, we pull all our money down. So the object is, the average is like 6 rolls before somebody 7's out. So like we're gonna try to play within that. So that's kind of called the short game. You don't want to keep all your money on the table for past 6 rolls, right? On when you're doing the short game, because you're risking it. You risk losing it. So 2-1, 2-4. So yeah, we're going to alternate between on and off on the come out. So we're gonna be off right now on this come out. Next one will be on. And see how we do. So 2-1, 2-4. I think I've done this set in a while. That's a typical 2V set, I guess. It's kind of short. It's a 5. Oh, sorry, this was not supposed to be there. Because I don't think you can put that there and call it off, right? So we wouldn't have had that on there. But I had these out here to kind of show you what the betting strategy kind of was. So 3-2-5. That doesn't count as a roll since we were off. So we're starting our roll count now. So we're going to be within 6 rolls. Kind of short 2. That's at 8. It's going to win 21. Field's going to lose. We win 21 on the 8. Put back our field. Press the 6, or I like to press the 5 and the 6 first. Even though I just hit 8, you can do what you want. You have the opportunity to press any, 5 or 6 or 5 and 8, one of those numbers. Or, if you want to drop on a dollar, you can press the 6 and press the 8. Probably a better idea to press the 6 and 8 since those are more common numbers anyway. I have to incorporate that in my little plan there. It's a 6, good. I had that pressed up. Field loses. We're going to win $28. I'm going to put back in the field and then press up whatever we have left. We're going to pull in $1. So now our 5 and our 6 are maxed out. Our 8 is 1 unit off from being maxed out. And that was 2 rolls. So what did we hit? We have 6 and 8. Is that right? Yeah, 6 and 8. That's our second roll. So we got 4 more rolls to make our money, and then we pull everything down. We want to stay within that average, that 7-out average. And there it is. There's a 7. So we lost all this, and we only made $1. And you can't really do anything about that. You point, and then you do two numbers, you 7 out. I mean, regardless of what strategy you use, you're gonna lose money anyway, right? If you're 7ing out that quickly, you can't make it at least to the average, or at least to 4 or 5 rolls, and at the 4th and 5th roll, you're pulling in money. I mean, there's nothing you can do. You might as well just walk off the table if that's the case, right? So we were off last round. We're going to be on this time. Hopefully we throw a little better. So we are on right now. I'm a little superstitious, so I don't like being on and come out, because 7s. Everybody wins and you lose, and there's a 7. There you go. That's why I don't like being on. Actually, let's leave this up here. And let's buy this out. So we got 61, 30, 45, 55, and $6. 61. So 50, 60. This is coming out of my bankroll right here, so I'm gonna put this up instead of fiddling with all the chips and buying chips and all that stuff. I'll just I gotta buy chips in anyway. So let's stay on for this one. I mean, what are the chances of him doing 2 7s in a row, right? Pretty good. Watch this 7 right here. It's a 5. So we were on. Field loses. We won 21. So the field loses. Press up 6 and 8. Go back on the field. Not pulling in any money. It's our first roll. First roll, first hit. So I did the math on this, and if you can make it to 6 rolls, and if the majority of them are 5, 6, and 8, you could pull in about 110, 120 bucks, I think. So if we can make it to the average, it'll be good. It's a 10, it's a hard 10. Field's gonna win. Press up for 8. Let's press up a point. Drop $1. So our 5 is maxed out now at 25, and then we got 24 in each of these. So, and that's our second roll, or 10. So one more roll, and we can press those. Might have to drop a couple bucks, but if a field lands. But those 2 will be maxed out. That will be the 3rd roll, and we got 3 rolls to make all our money. Then we get out and wait for the next shooter. To 10, we're gonna have to drop another $2 because that's gonna win $10. So let's max out our 6, max out our 8. That's our 3rd roll. Here we go. I mean, can we throw 3 more times without hitting a 7? And can we hit some of these numbers? Because that's where the money's at right there. You're going to win $25 each on each of those. Well, it's $35, but we lose the field, and we got to put the field back up. So technically, you're only pulling in $25. But that's where the money's going to be at if you hit those 5, 6, and 8s. It's a 9. Yeah. Pulling $10. I mean, at least you're pulling money now, right? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I might try, if I hit a field bet, I may just try popping 20 bucks on there. Seeing, doubling the bet and see. And if I lose, I go back down to $10. See how that works out. 2, 1, 2, 4. It's a 5, that's the point. It's gonna win $35. Field's gonna lose. I'm pulling 25. Put back on our field because we're gonna be on. We're only doing consecutive rolls since we were on in the beginning. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one more roll, hopefully it's not a 7. We can pull in our money. So we are on. The point's off, but we are on right now. There's a 4, okay. So actually this comes down. So that's our 6th roll. All right, so we won $10 on the field. Since we had a lot of field numbers, you know, we're not gonna make too much money, since the majority of the money is gonna come up here. And obviously these numbers are gonna come out more, right? We're gonna pull all the money down, and we're gonna wait for the next shooter. We'll wait for him to 7 out. Wait for the next shooter. Let's assume that happens. We're gonna go off, and this time we're gonna be off. So we're only gonna do 6 rolls when we're on. So on the come out roll, we're not gonna be on. Only when the point's established, we'll be on. It's a 9. Back on the field. 15. 18. And let's start our 6 count here. Let's get a 6 in a row. That'd be amazing. It's a 5. Field's gonna lose. We're gonna win 21. $10 back in the field. 5, 6, press it up. It's our first roll. Let's get 5 more. Sounds pretty easy, but not as easy as you think it is. 2, 1, 2, 4. Hard 6. This is gonna lose, but we're gonna win 28. We got $24 on it. Press up our 8. Press up our 6. $10 on the field. Pull in $1. So at this point, we are at $30 in the 6, at $25 in the 5, and we need one more press up to be at our minimum. Where we want. I mean, obviously you can keep going, or you can stop after the first hit and just start taking money. But I want to press until it's 25 and 30, so 2 units above what I originally bet on there. Yeah, just manage your bankroll. Just if you don't want to press twice, if you want to start collecting money after that first hit, don't do that. It's perfectly fine. It's a 6. It's gonna win 35. Field's gonna lose. We're gonna go back in the field. 25, and we're gonna press up that 8 with our winnings. So $30. So now each of these hits are gonna win $35. We'll lose 10 here, but we'll pull in 25 because we'll go back on the field with it. So technically we only pull in $25. So it's a 6. So our third roll, we got 3 more. Everybody can roll 3 times without hitting the 7, right? Seems pretty easy. That's a 10. It's gonna win $10. We're already maxed out on our bets, so we pull that $10 in. Actually, let's do what I said before. Let's press that bet. Well, shit. I don't know. Let's not. Let's stick with the strategy. Because we've only pulled in $35, so we're still. If we 7 out, we would still lose over half of what we put in. It's a 4. It's gonna win. I should have doubled it up. It's gonna win another $10. All right, 1, 2, 3, 5. One more roll. Let's make it a 5, 6, or 8. 5, 6, or 8. It's a 9. It's the point. Still win. Not as much. So $10 there. It's our 6th roll. Everything comes down. Did pretty well on that one. Got time for one more? Yeah, 5 minutes. 6 rolls. Just play within the short game. You know, you're not gonna if they go on a long ass roll, and you know, sometimes they do that. It doesn't happen very often, but if you can get these short little rolls, you know, every turn, if they can roll 6 times without a 7, boom, and if they, you know, you're making quite a bit of money. So since we were off that last one, let's go on this time. This will be our last roll, so we're coming up on 20 minutes. So 2, 1, 2, 4 is a set. It's a yo, 11. $10, press with the 5, press with the 6. $1, you know the drill. We got no point established, but that we were on, so that counts as a roll. It's an 8. It's kind of leaning on the diamond, but they're going to call it a 6 over there, so that's 6 plus 2 is 8. It's going to lose the field. We win 21 on there on the 8, so $10 field. Let's press the 5 and the 8. We're maxed on the 5 now. We got $25 on it. One more hit and we can max these out. Ah, damn it, it rolled at me. You guys were able to see that before it rolled. It's a 6, 2, 8 though. Battery's done. 2, 2, 4. That's our second roll. I didn't mark it, but that's our second roll. It's a deuce. 1, 1. Got 8. I think the other one was a. Oh, yo. Okay, so this is our third roll. So 2. We're going to win double on the field. Press up our 6 and 8. Take in $10, drop $2 to max it out. Now that's our third roll, so we got a wall of 25, 30, so we're gonna roll 3 more times and pull in whatever we roll, right? And then pull off everything on that 6 roll. It's a yo. I haven't been marking the pointing, but we got a yo in the beginning. We got an 8, so the point is 8. We got a 2. We got another yo. Bring in $10. It's our 4th roll. Not the ideal hit you want. You generally want these because this is where the money's going to come in. You know, you can take that $10 and throw it on the field if you wanted to. But you definitely want the box numbers to hit. Short. It's a 3. Bring that in. It's our 5th roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just press that field. So one more roll, we can pull down our money. It's way off. It's a 10. Hard 10. That's our 6th roll. So I pressed my bet here on the field. So we went 20 on it. Pull down every little bit. Since playing the short game. Obviously, you can, with all the money pulled down, if you want to go to a different strategy in case he keeps rolling, I would probably recommend just going on these two, 6 and 8. And then, maybe build out from there. 6 and 8, one hit, go to the 5. At that point, I'd probably, if one of these hit, I'd probably press it to 3 units first before going on the field. But it's just to keep you maybe in the game without risking so much. If you're at a $10 table, you got $24 out here still, where you've pulled down, 6 hits, right? So you're still up money, but just in case he has that long roll, you can do 6 and 8, and then once these start hitting, you build out again, build the iron cross again, and then at whatever point, maybe he does another 6 rolls, and you pull down again, build it back up, or maybe this time go up to these numbers here, 2 units, get a couple of hits, build these up to 3 units, and then go back on the field, or just stay with those. If that's what, maybe this is all he's hitting, just stay with those numbers. So hard 10, 6 roll. We're at 20 minutes, so it's in the video. I think we made money. Probably did. 2, 3, 4. It's 200. It's 300. This is our buy-in. So we did a little bit better. I think the last video I did on the iron cross, we lost like $8. So we definitely did much better in this video. I played for 25 minutes and we made over $100. This is 15, so I'm gonna just 15 for that. Pull this away. Yeah, so 120, so 25, 50, 7,500, 20, made $120 in that one. Shot for about 20 minutes. I don't think we made many points, but I wasn't really paying attention too much. But if you're within those 6 rolls anyway, I don't even know if you want to play pass and odds, right? If you're hitting points, you'd make a lot more money. But if you're within that 6 roll range, and you're leaving your pass and odds out there, and they 7 out, but you have all your money out, you're out these. You can't take the pass line now. You can certainly take the odds off, but you can't take the pass line. It's an extra $10 that you could, put back in your stack, or $10 that you could have went back up there after you took your money down on the 6th roll to try to build up again. So definitely an improvement from the last video. Being up $120, can't really complain about that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.